Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Okay. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna give you. Fuck it. Because I didn't want it. I wanted to be in a certain way, but it didn't come out how I wanted it to be. Anyways, okay. So, I'm back. I just wanted to let you know that I'm back. I'm gonna show you that I'm back. The reason why I'm back is because I had a crazy realization. Um, Basically, what I realized was I was too focused on. The reason why I kind of had to take a step back in the first place is because I realized that the masses are basically deluded. And it goes beyond, everybody feeding into the slave system, however you want to put it, and feeding into just like the corruption and being enslaved and being convinced of all of these things that aren't true, like such as how you need to work 9 to 5 in order to make money, when the reality is we're infinite. And I'm gonna get to that later, but wealth is our birthright. I'm gonna get to that later. But even beyond that, it's like, even though I've been realizing, and we're all realizing this, that everybody's waking up, the world is waking up. Nevertheless, the world is waking up, and this is prevalent in people becoming more and more aware of certain speakers and certain types of people, such as channelers and ET researchers, all this stuff, all these people, like and just certain figures within like the ET community, and you know what I mean? And even those people, a lot of those people are compromised. And it's very prevalent that these people are not critical thinking people. Even the people who realize that humanity's waking up are spiritual people and want to make the world a better place and heal the world, but yet they don't think for themselves. They're like, they bow down to these ET channelers, and and it's just, I look at it and it's like, okay, I get where you're coming from. You believe in these people, whatever. You have a right to believe what you want to believe, but you're not questioning things at all. You're not questioning things at all. You're not using your critical thinking skills. You're not like challenging information. And so you just take it at face value, which is no different than anything else. And so it's like, what the fuck? And so it's like, I just heard a scream, like a laugh. And I don't know if it's like in response to what I'm saying. Is someone hearing me? These walls are thin and I get bugged out. Like I go through a lot of weird stuff. Anyways, okay, and so, yeah, and so it's just making me realize, like, a lot of this is bullshit. Like, a lot of these people who advocate for making the world a better place and changing the world, the masses, and a lot of these people within the masses, it's not really. It's like you think it would. It's giving. It's like it's a ray of hope within society, right? But to me, it's like, no, not really. Not the way I initially thought and was hoping for it to be, you know? Because a lot of these people they're just the spiritual versions of everybody else. The fake spiritual version of everyone else. They're the people who think they are doing the right thing because they have a higher level of consciousness, but they're actually just like everyone else, just with a higher level of consciousness. It's like people with more money who think that they're better than everyone else, or who have the answers because they have money. But it's not like it's not black and white like that, you know. And a lot of people who end up having money, you're just people who are just more financially well off and everything. They're just doing better financially, you know? And so that's why I had to take a step back, because I'm realizing the bullshit continues. You know? The bullshit continues. There's always going to be fake people. We're just at a place where now it's like the fake people are masquerading themselves as like the heroes and the saviors of the planet during a time where actually, yes, things are raised, the light is raising up. Things are getting better and the light is raising up. So it's like I was confused, and I had to just be like, I had to take a step back and realize, okay, like just the bullshit continues and the fakeness continues, and there's a lot of false hope. Not to say there isn't hope. There's hope. But there's a lot of bullshit that's just like disguising itself as, oh, the light. The light here and the light there, and da 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 da, we're doing it. But all that is just bullshit. We are doing it, but for reasons these people can't even fucking understand and comprehend. But all they're doing is just recycling information, like pigeons. You know, but they don't really know what's going on, and a lot of those people are fake. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to call people names. I don't mean they're fake. I just mean they're being fake. You know what I mean? They're just being fake and shit. So that's why I had to take a step back. But what I realized was that, and I said this before, but I kind of came to terms with this. I'm too focused on the masses of people bowing down to these EG channels and the people not critically thinking. Just because there's an array and a large number of people that are coming up, and it's just, oh my god, it's the same bullshit, just different ego in the back door, you know. That I'm too focused on statistics. Because the fact of the matter is, what matters more is that I reach the right people. And the right type of people, even if the numbers are few, because it's not about. I'm too focused on numbers, man. Like, stupid people are always gonna be what? Stupid people. And so why am I focused on the stupid people when you're not supposed to focus on the stupid people? You let the stupid people be stupid people, and just stay focused on your mission and do what you need to do. If I'm only reaching a few people, cool, whatever. If I'm only getting one like, cool, whatever. But I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm following my path. And I know that I'm reaching the right people, which is creating the right change and the right set of actions that need to be taken for us to really do this. I'm playing my role, even if my role is to be like a figure of some sorts of whatever, in whatever way, to only a small group of people. But those people are the right people. So whatever, you know, I trust in that, and I realize this. It's like, you know how it's like, Ty Lopez said something in one of his programs, 67 Steps, that I took, and which, by the way, I highly recommend. It's just education. Education is key. I say it all the time. Right education is key. And Ty Lopez, he has his shit. Everybody has his shit, but he knows what's good, and he says something. He's smart, and he says something. Isolate the 82%. What does that mean? It means stay focused on your niche, however you want to call it. Like, most people are just gonna be whatever, but you can. And even though you might have a small group of people that are gonna love you, support you, whatever the case may be, those are the people who are relevant. Everyone else really isn't relevant, and how it pertains to your business or your personal life. Like, it's like meeting a woman who's gonna change your life and love you. There's, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's okay to just have like a few close friends, but those close friends are like everything to you. Stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? And so I just realized, why am I so focused on the masses? It's like, look at my favorite video games. Not to get off track, and a lot of you probably haven't played these video games, but just look it up. You'll get what I'm trying to say. But like in Final Fantasy VII, it was like only 12 people that changed the world. And ended up destroying Sephiroth. Out of 7 billion people. It was just 12 people more or less that came together as a crew who had raw skills and came in and were just like, boom, let's fuck this shit up. Excuse my language. And just literally like killed all the enemies, went through all the psyop operations and like beat all the like enemies and went through all the manipulation of the like dark forces, and then they boom came out on top and did it. So it's like, how is that any different than real life? Like, these games are very much based on like stories of real life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's kind of what I realized. I'm way too focused on the masses, and I got like 50 seconds left. So what I just wanted to say was, yeah, that's why I'm back, and that's what I realized. That's why I left, but I came back, and that's why I came back. Like, and so, and in regards to what I feel is important right now, just something I wanted to share. Align with the infinite. We are infinite. Think in terms of constant evolution. I posted that on my Instagram and Twitter, and just I want everybody to realize that we were born infinite. We are infinite and one with all, the Creator. And so it's